Mama killed a chicken. She thought it was a duck. She put it on her table with its legs sticking up. Papa broke his glasses when he fell down drunk. Tried to drown a kitty cat, turned out to be a skunk. You gotta watch what you're doing. Don't you know? You gotta watch what you're doing. Some people smile, they seem alright. I used to come here when I was about the age of that kid. My parents would walk me through here too. I grew up in a bad neighborhood. It was really a slum. I didn't know it was a slum till we moved to a ghetto. I lived in a black neighborhood. I was only a white boy till my sister was born, and I was still the only white boy. You know, when you're young, you don't always notice you're a different color than the other kids. But there's this older boy, this black kid, and he says to me one day, "Are you a albino?" And I said, "No, I'm a Norman. We live down in that corner house." It's on Lion Street, right at the end where the Panhandle is, near Haight, and you know Haight Masonic. That was where the bus stopped. It wasn't until years later people referred to it as Haight-Ashbury. I used to go over there and try to talk to people about Jesus when the beatniks attracted all those runaways, and the press started calling them hippies. And I'd go over and try to talk to the hippies and try to tell them about Jesus, and they were just really enthusiastic about telling me all about Jesus, you know. That, yeah, Jesus was the first hippie, man. No, he wasn't a hippie. Oh, yeah, he was, and he's pretty radical, too, you know. And he's into magic, not bad magic, but white magic, you know, because he'd like walk on water or change the water into wine or like change fishes and loaves into other fishes and loaves. And, you know, they're real scared of him. That's why the Roman Empire had to kill him, because he's too radical, man. And, you know, they don't know much about him from the age of like 12 to 30, because that's when he was over in India studying with the gurus. So that's why I wrote this song. Some say he was an outlaw, that he roamed across the land with a band of unschooled ruffians and a few young fishermen. No one knew just where he came from or exactly what he'd done, but they said it might be something bad that keeps him on the run. Some say he was a poet, that he'd stand up on the hill, and his words could calm an angry crowd or make the waves stand still. And he spoke in many parables that few could understand. The people sat for hours just to listen to this man. Some say he was a sorcerer, a man of mystery. He could walk upon the water, he could make a blind man see. And he conjured wine at weddings and did tricks with fish and bread. He spoke of being born again, he raised people from the dead. Some say he was a radical. He talked of being free. He was followed by the masses on the shores of Galilee. He spoke out against corruption, and he bowed to no decree. They feared his strength and power, so they nailed him to a tree. Some say he was the Son of God, a man above all men, that he came to be a servant and to set us free from sin. And that's who I believe he is, 'cause that's who I believe. I think we should be ready when it's time for us to leave. And I think we should get ready, 'cause it's almost time to leave.